All right, back courtside here at the Robins Center. Robert Fish with Aaron Russell, Spiders head coach. Snap a 4-game losing streak, Aaron, with a big win here tonight. Boy, this one you had to scrap and claw and fight and keep pushing them aside and pushing back and keep answering.
Can we add sweat to
tonight.
that too?
A little bit,
sweat to that one too? Yeah, no. No, obviously a great win. I think when you're in a position to, we haven't been in that position a ton. I know FAU kind of happened in a similar fashion there, but we built the lead. I thought we played really well. I thought we really got good shots. I thought that was the story of the first half. Is we got 16 turnovers, turned that into a lot of offense for us, which I thought was key, and then just took really high percentage shots. We got a lot of stuff at the basket, a couple wide open threes, and you figured they were going to start making some shots at some point, and unfortunately for us, that third quarter run kind of knocked our sails for a loop a little bit. And but proud of the effort. We haven't been in that position a ton, as we talked about, and thankfully you build a lead like that so you can withstand some of those turnovers.
And nice to be able to see your team, I guess, be able to fight off that charge a couple of times, not just once, but they cut it down to 3 late in the game after the third quarter rally.
Yeah, a game of runs like we talked about. I mean, obviously what we did in the first half, and then they made their run in the third. I thought when we kind of got that back to 10, and then obviously starting the fourth quarter the way that we did and built the lead, you never think that everything is fine, but I thought we had kind of weathered their storm. I thought they were tired, and then all of a sudden they made a run, and then I thought we were tired. And, unfortunately for us, you always want to talk about just keeping your poise and staying calm, and unfortunately, when things, don't go your way, basketball, that Uncle Mo's a big part of this game. But again, for us to win the fashion we did, I think will help us down the road.
17 assists tonight. I think Norfolk State was a little concerned about your ability to have so many players who can dish out so many assists, but you were able to do that. A lot of those in the first half, so they changed some things in the second half for your execution, but still to have that many is a good sign.
And I think some of it, too, is obviously us – the high percentage shots that we took in that first half, we kind of got away from that. Some of that was some turnovers, but I just didn't think we got the ball inside like we wanted to in that third quarter. I thought we were very successful with that in the second quarter, and then kind of when we made our runs to start the fourth. And then for us, thankfully, we kind of started digging in some of the threes. We weren't shooting the ball as well as I thought we could, but it was good for us to kind of shoot at least a little bit better at times. Hopefully we can make that a little more consistent.
We're all familiar with Kaylin Fee, of course, and what she's done here in the past, but she comes off the bench, gives you some big minutes there in the last 6 or 7 minutes of the contest, and hits 5 big free throws and makes big hustle plays. Her contribution was big tonight.
I thought it was huge, especially that the one there at the end where they missed a shot, the ball's loose on the ground. She makes a play for it and then kind of calms us down, making those free throws there at the end. And she was fresh. I think that was a part of it. It wasn't necessarily I think Alex was doing wrong, but obviously this pace of game and kind of the way that they were playing takes a lot out of you. And proud of Fee coming in the way that she did. She was rested. I thought she played really poised and kind of gave them some fresh legs to have to deal with at the end.
Non-conference wrapped up now. You head to St. Joseph's, so conference play starts, and that's a whole new animal for everybody to deal with, right?
Yeah, and I think that was why it was really important for us to get the win today. I thought we had a lot of moments, even including tonight, that we have played well at times. And then ODU happened. The first game at ODU, obviously they're very, very good. That just happened. I thought the other 2 games we really beat ourselves. Really, just mindset was not there. It was important for us to get off to a good start tonight, and I'm glad that we did. But I've watched enough of the A-10 over the years, and even over the last couple months, to know that there's no gimmies out there. Everything's going to be really, really tough, and hopefully this calms us down a little bit. To have 2 on the road is tough to start the A-10 play. And then I know the home games that we get early aren't exactly gimmies either. But hopefully we can kind of use this to kind of regroup a little bit and get off to a good start.
All right, Aaron, thanks. Good luck.
Right,
we'll talk to you when you come back.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you,
Thank
sir.
you.
That's our visit with Aaron Russell. We're going to have Jade Hines-Clark coming in here in a moment, so we'll talk to her coming off her career-high performance tonight as the Spiders get this win here this evening. And Jade's going to sit down with us now. And thanks for joining us, Jade. Appreciate it. A big first half. Big game for you guys, first of all, to be able to withstand their charge. They made 2 big runs at you, but you guys were able to make some big plays down the stretch to hang on to it.
Right, absolutely. I feel like it clicked this game. I really think, we were hungry. After our last tournament, we didn't do so well, and we came in this game knowing what we had to do. We worked really hard after we got back from break. So I think there was a lot of energy, a lot of excitement, a lot of confidence that was built in this little break that we had.
And to be able to not to withstand not one run, but two. I mean, I guess that shows how much you're progressing and getting better and having a confidence when you're
Right.
you haven't been in this, Coach said, you haven't been in this situation a whole lot where you've got a big lead in a game like that.
Absolutely, yeah. We've struggled to have a lead in our past few games, but I think, staying with each other, picking each other up, emphasizing that we need to play together, I think that was huge for us. I mean, every time there was a dead ball, we were coming together. Every single time we had a timeout, we were, high-fiving, keeping that energy up. So I think that's really what propelled us.
Big rebounds down the stretch for you in that run where they've cut it to 3, and they're a little bit closer, and you're making a run to push them back, and you got some big rebounds in there as well.
Yeah, I think Coach has really been talking about rebounds since they've got here. We knew that rebounding was going to be able to propel us in these games, and I think just analyzing myself, I've been slacking when it comes to rebounds. So really in this game, I just really wanted to hunt the ball, find it, to see what I can do.
How about Fee's minutes? She came off. She's been on the bench. She comes in, hits 6 straight free throws.
Absolutely.
We all know what she can do. Obviously, seeing her the last 3 years, but some big minutes from her right there when needed.
Absolutely. I think seeing Fee get on the court, she's one of our players that works so hard. And I think, coming in these games, in these big situations, not only gets our team excited for her, but also gets her excited. And I think, there's chatter that happens on the basketball court between teams, and I think, that we feed off of it. And so I think her being able to come in and do what she needed to do was huge for us.
You know all about conference play, so it opens on Saturday with a big game, and St. Joe's a tough place to play, so what do you look for going in there?
I'm excited. I'm excited for A10 to start. I think, again, we know rebounding is going to be key. And St. Joe's is a tough team. All of the teams in the A10 are. So I think, keeping this energy, we came off of a losing streak and we won today. And so, it's all nice right now, but we have work to do tomorrow. And we're going to keep working hard, and I think that's going to be able to propel us through these games.
Congrats on your career high, 21.
Thank you.
Keep building on it.
Thank you.
Get some more. Thank you.
All right.
That's Jade Hines-Clark. We appreciate her stopping by. Career high 21 points. And, of course, a win for the Spiders here tonight in their victory. Last non-conference game, knocking off Norfolk State here this evening. So now Richmond hits the road for 2 games. They'll be at St. Joseph's, tough place on Saturday. Then they're Rhode Island, and then they come back here for another big conference game as well. So A10 play starts on Saturday, but for now we're going to wrap things up from the Robins Center. And again, our final here tonight, 77-69. Spiders with the win. Thanks for joining us. We'll talk to you again soon.